Hello, fight fans. James Smith from In This Corner from Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, site of Year 3 of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. A plethora of pugilistic greats, past and present, being enshrined here. Fighters, fans, everybody having a great time at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
So this year we grew not only from a standpoint, Smitty, of the numbers of tickets that we could sell, which we're excited about, but also prestige because of we're being at Caesars Palace. Also because we added a museum exhibit because we still want a permanent home for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame somewhere here in Las Vegas. And also having our very own internet radio station as well, which you graciously hosted a couple of times. I would walk away when your time was up because you were doing such a great job.
I noticed that.
And so that's how it's grown, and by leaps and bounds, and we're excited.
That's a big achievement, and I'm so thrilled, really. You know, I really don't have that much to say about it because it's, I'm speechless in a sense for that. But I'm so proud to receiving the award here tonight. Unbelievable. This is simply marvelous.
Well, for me, it's very important because my best fight was here in Vegas. It's for that I feel that I'm happy to stay here in Las Vegas, induction to the Hall of Fame, because I fought here with 3 times with Eric Morales. I fought here with Nassim Hamed. My best night was here. It's for that. It's the best for me, stay here in Vegas.
You know, it's a very humbling experience that I was selected and to be inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, because I think that Las Vegas is the boxing capital of the world. And to be inducted on this stage, you know, you can't ask for no more better stage than this.
And it's something to be amongst legends in the sport of boxing.
Great respect, isn't that?
Yeah. You have tremendous great fighters well back then, and so I mean, like you said, dudes like Archie Moore, Charlie Burley,
Ray Robinson,
Ray Leonard. I mean, you seen all those guys, but now you are part of it.
Yeah, that's great. Well
and
said.
That's the difference. It's you part of it.
And when I say TBE, it's no disrespect to no legendary champion, because every fighter that's in this room has to feel that he's the best. If not, you in the wrong sport.
I'm the last undisputed heavyweight champion. I feel I'm the best ever as well, and he's right. Every boxer out there should believe in themselves in that way, that they're the best ever. They're the best ones out there.
How do you want to be remembered as a fighter and, more importantly, as a man?
Bueno, como boxeador, fui uno de los mejores campeones que ha dado el boxeo.
As a boxer, I want to be remembered as one of the greatest champions the boxing has had.
A nivel mundial.
And at the world, worldwide.
Una persona que le di todo dentro de un ring.
To be remembered as a person that gave it all in the ring.
Y que fui siempre acompañado de mi padre dentro de la carrera del boxeo.
And that I was always accompanied by my father in my career as a boxer.
Y una carrera muy exitosa.
And it was a very successful career.
Siempre con mucho respeto.
Always with a lot of respect.
Y de mucha entrega en el mundo del deporte, este deporte, que es un deporte muy fuerte.
And I gave it all in this field, which is a very tough field.
Talk about how you felt when you got the call that you're a member of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
Well, actually, I nominated other people to get in the Hall of Fame. You were one of them, Debbie Munch, and I think Chris Farina. And so I gave them to Bruce Trampler, who's on the committee. And a week later, he comes back and said, your guys didn't make it. Okay, I'm sorry. I said, okay, that's cool.
Well, I'm delighted about it. I mean,
there's nothing I do. So
he's really winning me over today. I take it.
So anyway, and then the next day in the office, Rich Murata came in with Michelle Corrales-Lewis and Bruce Trampler. He goes, "Hey, listen, you got inducted," and I was stunned. Because I try to get awards for other deserving people, and at the initial press conference, I'm still working for next year with certain people I'd like to see get an award. Many more deserving people other than me, believe me. But it's rare for a publicist to get an award. When I first started at Top Rank, Irving Rudd was our chief publicist. He's in the Canastota Hall of Fame, the only publicist in the Hall of Fame, and I'm the first publicist for our company in the Hall of Fame in Nevada, which is quite an honor, really.
I had the opportunity to see the greatest fighter God put on earth. There's no man that can ever beat him twice. And that's what a fighter is. And him being a fighter was not him overcoming adversity, emotional quagmires, taking sacrificing for other people. When a man that's conscious to know that the world is bigger than him. I'm not conscious to know that. I think I'm bigger than the world when I'm in my dean, and when I'm going, I'm on top of my game. I'm a monster. There's nothing. I consume everything, and that's not a champion. A champion, he doesn't consume. He releases and gives everything, and that's what Muhammad Ali was. He quintessentialized champion.
So my dad is truly honored and once again humbled to be in the company of many talented and worthy inductees here tonight. So when I told my dad, "Daddy, you're going to be inducted into the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame," the first thing he said, before he said he was excited, he said, "What took them too long? What took you so long?" Thank you so much.
To find out more about the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, please go to our website, NVBHOF.com. That's NVBHOF.com. Or you can go to Twitter at NVBHOF. And do want to stress to you all that although we do have these wonderful events and parties and a lot of glamour, that we are a nonprofit 501c3 charity organization. All tickets, donations, purchases that you make in regard to the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame are tax deductible for you, and we in turn donate that money to boxing related causes, youth teams, amateur gyms, college programs at both the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, University of Nevada, Reno. So you help us and we'll help them, and all together we will all help boxing.